rules, because we definitely want to make sure that you guys are getting the full experience. You don't miss out on any information, because I know for sure that if you take this information seriously, it could potentially really change your life. So what you want to do is just make sure that you're in a quiet area where you're able to take some notes. Maybe turn off your phone, or turn your phone on do not disturb, just so that you can make sure that you're receiving all of the information, and just hold all of your questions to the end. Write them down. We want to answer all of your questions, but just write them down, and we're going to get those questions answered at the end of the presentation, and we'll make sure that you get all the answers that you need. But enough with that, let's get started. What I get to do is bring up an individual who I have so much respect for, and the reason being is this gentleman has been a leader in this industry for the past decade. He has led tons of people to success, led tons of people to living a better quality of life. And not only has he been recognized as a top producer, he has produced other people in his organization to be top producers as well. So I truly know that he doesn't just care about his success, but he truly cares about the success of other people. He knows 110% of the information. He's a family man. He's very fun to work with. So I'm going to get myself out of the way and bring up to the call none other than top producer, Mr. Angel Carmona.
Thank you, Jen, for that great introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, type a 1 in the chat box if you truly believe that women, moms, are actually the hardest working people on earth. And guys, I cannot say anything else about Jen, but that she's a super mom, a super woman. She does it all. She runs the business, runs the household. And you know, she recruited me and turned me into a family man. I thought I would never have a family, but that's how great she is with everything that she does. Everything she touches turns to gold. You know what they say, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. And you just heard from my lovely wife, Miss Jen Carmona. Thank you for everything that you do for us. Now, before we actually get started, I'm just going to introduce myself so we won't be complete strangers. As she mentioned, my name is Angel Carmona, and I'm just a regular guy with extraordinary dreams. I've actually been involved in this industry now for 10.5 years. And prior to getting started, I actually used to be a pro boxer. But due to the fact that I grew up in a rough neighborhood in Miami, Florida, I was caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that led to me getting shot. And that ended my boxing career. So in a world that I knew nothing but boxing, I prayed to God for an answer. Another vehicle to drive me to my dreams, because my dream was never to become a pro boxer, but to become financially free, travel the world, start my own charity, and provide for my family. So when one vehicle broke down, I was actually introduced to this industry by the same person who introduced me to boxing when I was 10 years old. I saw the information, it made complete sense. I put my excuses aside, plugged into the training system, and it completely transformed our lives. For the past 10 years, I met Jen in this industry. We now have a 5-month-old daughter together, and we've been traveling the world together and making passive residual income over the past 10 years. But about 4 weeks ago, we actually aligned ourselves with this company, which we're about to go over, and it was just in alignment with our spirit, with our goals and our vision. And we're just going to share the same information with you, and maybe you can see what we see. See, this is the thing. It's up to me to explain it, but it's up to you to understand it. So we're about to take all of our experience and wisdom over the past decade and apply it into this company, because it has the leadership to take us where we want to go. So with that being said, I want to go over a quick disclaimer, and that is basically that this is not one of those get rich quick schemes. This is if you work hard, you get, you do a lot, you get a lot. If you do some, you get some. If you do nothing, you get nothing. Okay? Success here is all dependent upon your work ethic, your dedication, and obviously your learning habits. So with that being said, past profits do not depict future results and success. Now, I always tell people your biggest expense in life is what you do not know. And the fact of the matter is that information and knowledge in general separates this world into two categories of people. We have what we call the 95 percenters and the 5 percenters. This is an excerpt from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is the #1 personal finance book in history by Robert Kiyosaki. On the left-hand side, you have where 95% of the world lives. E stands for employed. Those are people that have a job. S stands for self-employed. Those people own a job, such as independent contractors, or like the hot dog stands person. Then on the right hand side, you have B, which stands for business owners. These people typically own systems and businesses like franchises where they leverage the efforts of other people, their time and hard work, and they basically get paid off of the leverage of other people and make profits. Then we have I, which are investors. These people make passive income. They make their money work for them. So they employ their money so they can work smart and not hard. While the 95% of people are trading time for money, hours for dollars, their life is passing them by. So the biggest difference between these two people is simply applied knowledge. So with that being said, understand that information can change your situation, but only through implementation. Now, understand that artificial intelligence, or AI, is going to take over 50% of the jobs over the next 9 years. So jobs are really a liability. See, one stream of income is too close to none. Can we agree? So with that being said, we're going to show you how to go from the left-hand side of the quadrant to the right-hand side of the quadrant where the 5%ers live. So moving forward, let's talk about our company. See, we're a top tech company that is present in over 160 countries, and the name of our company is called B. Stands for Better Experience, Be Extraordinary, Be Everything But Average, okay? And we've been documented in Entrepreneur, Forbes, USA Today, Bloomberg, because over the past 2 years, we've done over 1,500% in growth and over 200 million in revenue. At the bottom there, you see the world headquarters, a top tech office, multi-million-dollar office, and we were just there about 5 weeks ago, my wife and I, and with our mastermind group, and we actually got to talk with the founders of this company, and we drilled them with questions. And the number one question we asked them was, "What is your vision?" And they looked us in the face and said, "Listen, our vision isn't to compete with other direct sales companies that are valued at $5 and $10 billion at most." He said, "Our vision is compete with other tech companies that, like WhatsApp and Facebook, that are valued at 50 and $100 billion." He said, "We're a tech company first and a financial education direct sales company second." So what exactly it is that we do is very simple. We like to break our platform down into two parts, which is trade and travel, learn and live. See, we provide financial educational tools, a platform where people can learn to trade stocks, Forex, crypto, and binary options and indices. Now, we've developed these applications to help you do that, which we're about to demonstrate in a little bit. Then there's another portion of the business, which includes travel, where you can get tens of thousands of dollars in savings, in which you can use to apply as you travel with hotels, flights, cruises, and car rentals. And basically, you can make money off of that, because the whole vision of the company is for everyone to work remotely, turn their cell phone into an ATM machine, right? You can print your own money as you're traveling the world, bettering your experience of life and just your perspective in general. So my mentor said, "Listen, if you're not making money on your smartphone, then it's considered a dumb phone." True or not true? So if you're ready to get started about the applications, let me explain to you what exactly is trading. See, I'm sure to the left-hand side here, you've all seen that screenshot on many, Instagram stories or Facebook, or people posting. What exactly is that? Well, this is an application called MetaTrader 4, in which the entire world trades. So what exactly is trading? Is the act of buying, selling, or exchanging stocks, bonds, and currencies. Now, Forex is actually short for foreign exchange. So the Forex market is the largest financial market in the world. And basically, you're trading one currency against another. And how large is it? Well, just to put in perspective, basically, the New York Stock Exchange, which everyone knows, is only $21 billion a day. But the Forex market is $6.6 trillion a day. And over 10 million people trade 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So just imagine how large that is. Imagine getting a slice of the pie. Now, digital currency market, that's more like blockchain and digital currency, such as cryptocurrency. We're all familiar with Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, all these different types of coins, because this is the future of the world. Everything is going from physical paper money to digital money. Now, how can you capitalize off of this, not knowing anything? It's very simple. So we've developed several applications which are going to help you and guide you. Now, at the same time, we've also hired independent educators, over 30 different successful 7 and 8 figure traders that are going to coach you and mentor you and help you with these trades by sending you signals and ideas. Okay, we all heard success leaves clues. Well, success leaves signals as well. Every time they're going to buy, they're going to send you a signal. Hey, buy this, sell that, you know, get in here, get out there. Imagine if someone, while you're going about your day, they just tap you on the shoulder, send you a text message and say, hey, you need to get in with this. And you basically are mimicking and mirroring the trades of someone that's invested tens of thousands of hours just to become a master trader while simultaneously learning. So the first application is called Mind Hub. So Mind Hub is like a YouTube for financial literacy, and they also cover different areas of life. So I always tell people, you know, you can learn a lot of things on YouTube, but you could also get distracted. Within 30 minutes, first of all, you'll get lost with the chronological order of things, and then within 30 minutes, you'll be listening to Drake or something, right? So imagine having no distractions, having Mind Hub where you can learn on your own pace. So for you busy people out there with a full schedule, you can play 20, 30 minutes, an hour a day, or whatever your schedule allows as you please with Mind Hub. See, this is indirect mentorship, pre-recorded videos that are going to help you become better at trading and making money and profits in the financial market. Indirect mentorship can have a direct impact in your success. The next application is called Shift. Now, Shift is a copy and paste profit app where they will send you these signals from these top educators. And it's so simple. We're about to demonstrate in just a couple of minutes how it actually works. But it's one of our best apps and the most used app that we have in our company. Now, we've also developed WOW, which is World of Wisdom. Now, this application goes on your computer and is basically live interactive trading for those of you that need to be more hands-on, that have a bunch of questions about why is that educator placing this trade? Why is their analysis like this? Why are they exiting in this point? Well, this is for you. Wow, World of Wisdom is an interactive trading platform where you can get on with these educators all times of the day and basically trade with them as they're educating you on the basics. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is get myself out of the way and bring up a gentleman who's going to explain the rest of the application. And not only that, he's going to demonstrate it because he's an expert at what we're doing. See, this gentleman is what you call an emerald, which basically means he has helped thousands of people achieve success, and thousands of people download the applications and turn the applications into reality by making profits with them. This gentleman hails out of Texas, and even though I've only known him for a short period of time, I can tell you he has 110% of the information. He's very meticulous and very on point. So you want to make sure you're taking notes. You have a pen and pad. I implore you to take notes because he's going to drop some gems on you, and I hope you pick them up. And I'm talking about none other than top producer, Mr. Nicholas Lau. Are you on the call, sir?
Yes, sir, Angel. Thank you very much. Everybody, my name is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas. Please drop some fires in the chat for Mr. Angel Carmona, one of the best leaders I've ever been around in the world. He's done so much in so many different places. He's helped thousands of people across the world. So what I'm going to do right now is, well, let me see how many people actually want to see these apps work. Drop some twos in the chat if you want to see how these apps work and how we can turn your smartphone into an ATM. All right, we've got some good firepower there. So let me go ahead and start my screen share on my phone. All right, just drop a 3 in the chat if you can see my screen. We're gonna go through all the numbers today. So we got 1, 2, and 3. All right, we're good. We're good. See that's half the battle in Forex. We got to know our numbers, right? All right, so we got that. First of all, let me talk about this. So anybody that's done any sort of Forex trading before, you're probably familiar with this app. It's called MetaTrader 4. This is the app that's not part of our company. It's a general app where we log in with our broker to make the trades. Okay, so as you can see on the left side, you see all the different currency pairs. Okay, so what will happen is we will actually get a notification on our flagship app, which is called Shift. Okay, so whenever any of our educators see a trade setup, what they're going to do is send you a notification on your phone. You're going to get a push notification. You're going to click it. It'll bring you to the Shift app. And for example, we had an amazing trade this morning by Gus. It was the British pound versus the Australian dollar. Okay, so as you can see, it's going to tell you exactly what the entry price was, what the different target levels are, what your stop loss is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is give you a little demonstration of how this app works. So let's look for something that's not so far away. Let's just take, let me see if this one's already hit. No, that one's already hit. But let's just say that this particular trade just came out, okay? So what I want to do is copy the stop loss. Now I want to go look for the euro versus the US dollar, which is one of the most popular pairs, which is why it's at the top. So I trade here. And then what I'll want to do, I want to go ahead and copy that, paste, put my stop loss in, okay? Let's just go for take profit 3 since 1 and 2 are done, but typically you'd want to go for take profit 1 or, whatever you want to risk. I'll come over here, I'll go to the take profit, paste, sell. That's it, I'm in the market. Put a 4 in the chat if you can do that. If you can copy and paste and do what I just did, put a 4 in the chat. That's literally what we're doing here. And what makes it really, really cool is this allows you to earn while you learn, because you have professionals that are telling you exactly what to do. So for those of you that say, hey, Nick, I actually want to learn how to trade myself. I want to be one of those guys. Well, we have the education and the educators to help you get there. But in the meantime, the educators are actually giving you these trade ideas so you can execute it on your phone. All right. So let's go back to the app. Now, let's look at some of the features of this app. Okay, first of all, we have a mastery section. This is what actually really blew me away, because it's one thing to have an app that does something, but this actually has built-in education. Okay, so over here in the getting started section, you'll see a lot of different tutorials on how to use the app. When you go to the Forex mastery section, you'll have a lot of short videos on fundamentals and tech analysis. So this is not the education you'll get in the back office on our World of Wisdom Academy. However, when you need something really quick, and let's just say that, okay, I need to brush up on support and resistance. You just click that video there. It's a 3 or 4 minute video, and you don't even have to leave the app to get educated. I think that's absolutely phenomenal. What we also have is top pip stars. All of our educators, we have full transparency here. We'll let you know exactly how they're doing, their wins and losses. You take Freddie over here. Freddie has won 93% of his trades. Freddie is a master at trading gold. So as you can see, a lot of our educators are doing great things. Jeff, one of the best educators. I like to go through a lot of his courses. He's an amazing teacher. He's also hitting at an 88% rate this month. Okay. Another thing I like about this is I'm not very good at math, I'll be honest with you. So what we have, if you look under Gus's picture, you see a little calculator. This calculator will do the math for you. You put in your account balance. Let's just say I don't want to risk more than 3% on this trade. Let's say I don't want to lose more than 25 pips, and pip is a unit of measurement in the Forex market. Now you just calculate, it tells me my lot size should be 0.18. So that would convert into about $1.80 pip. Okay, so like I did $1 a pip. I could have done a little bit more, but for the sake of the example, I just did 0.1. Now we do have some other amazing apps as well. So if you come over here, we have another app called the WS Titan. Now this app is for people that like to trade the indices. So like the US 30, which is like the Dow Jones, S&P, NASDAQ, German 30. These are company stocks, very fast paced. You can make a lot of money. So if you look at Miss J right here, she is an amazing, amazing trader. Look at this. She just blew through all of these take profits. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of this happened like within 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, she just made a lot of people a lot of money last night. Go over here, past results. As you can see, you're going to see a lot more green than you are red, because that's exactly how impressive our educators are. We have another app right here called NFX. NFX is for binary options trading. We call it Nitro Forex here. This is, instead of trading for targets, you're trading against time. So as you can see right there at the top, the Euro JPY trade, that's my good friend Chris. he is an educator here at B now. He started in this company just the same way we were, and him and my friend Haresh, because of how much value they gave, the company saw them, and they offered them positions to teach in this company. So absolutely phenomenal. Come to the leaderboard, you can see exactly how every educator is doing. There's a lot of green on there. And our last app I wanted to show you is our crypto app. How many people are doing crypto? Drop a 5 in the chat if you've done any sort of crypto. Well, what we have here is the Relic app. Our educators are looking for very specific coins that have good use cases, and they do the research on it and they put it over here. As you can see, this coin is called DOC. And with DOC, it's telling us exactly what the price is at now, what price we should get in at. And at a take profit 3 level, you can make a 20% return on your investment. Crypto is a great place to park your money. You can diversify your wealth like that. But with that said, those are our 4 main apps. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. Now, I want to do one more thing. I want to show you something. I'm going to show it to you on my desktop because my phone has been flipping out a little bit. So let me just go ahead and stop the share right there. And let me just log in to Facebook so I can show you how this is. All right, let me just go ahead and share. All right, if you can see my screen, drop a 6 in the chat. We are at number 6. All right, so this group is called Shift to Masses. In this group, what we want to do is show the testimonials and the results for people that are within our team. So if you come over here, you'll see different people on our team that are doing absolutely amazing things. Let's look at what Rashila did. $376 on the day right there. Look at Lilibeth, $342. And you just kind of go up and down. Actually, I'm on there too. So I had a $260 day. I almost forgot I posted that. You got David. Let's see how David did today. David is all blue as well. Blue is good in trading. So like I said, you're all more than welcome to join this group and look at the different results, because we want to show you, everybody that everybody here is like a product of the product. Nobody's here just saying, hey, Forex would be good. We're actually getting amazing results. So with that said, what I wanted to do is turn it back over to our featured speaker, Mr. Angel Carmona. Back to you, sir.
Guys, drop a 7 right now in the chat if you just wish the entire world was as transparent as our company, and to thank Mr. Nicholas Lau for doing a phenomenal job. I mean, think about it. They're telling you their wins and losses. They're obviously over 80% win ratio. It just blows my mind. And what I'm going to do before I continue this, I'm just going to bring up a young lady who's she hails all the way out of New Zealand, because this is all over the world. As long as there's Wi-Fi, we can do business in that country. And she's a servant leader. She loves to help people. And she's what we call a sapphire, and she's basically helping people. She's actually launching her own market. So she's someone that you want to basically understand and learn from, that anybody can do this. She's going to tell you within 60 seconds her name, why she decided to get started, and exactly what package she got started on. And I'm going to take myself out of the way and bring up none other than Miss Rachel Keisha. Are you on the call?
I am here. Thank you. So thank you very much for that warm welcome, Angel. I really appreciate you. But look, as Angel said, my name is Rachel Keisha. I am a Sapphire with B, and I come from financial services background as a business consultant, and I was working in Australia, but I'm a professional lead vocalist and I travel frequently for gigs. So I came back to New Zealand 2020 and came to visit my family. I got caught in the lockdown here, which all of you know was a total shock to us. But my gigs were cancelled. I lost thousands of dollars in income. I had to look for other opportunities. And then I was shown an opportunity that led me right here, where I have locked arms with this incredible tech giant called B. And I have an elite package, guys, which gives me the ability to travel using my Quest dollars. I travel for gigs, so I can trade and copy paste tool applications on the go, which is just amazing. The WOW Academy is smooth and clear for trading education that is second to none. And with someone like myself who was so busy, I can do this on my mobile, I can do it on my laptop or my iPad, but this is what I was looking for. But, guys, when looking for a company, I needed to know that I was with someone that had longevity, where I can continue to grow with my team. But I'm with some amazing leaders in this space, and I'm very happy, and I'm looking forward to the growth that we have ahead of us. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, drop an 8 in the chat box if you can just relate to every word that she said. I mean, wanting to travel, you know, having an outside circumstances affect your finances. That's everyone. You know, everyone got affected last year. But listen, multiple streams of income is no longer a luxury, but a necessity. So I know what you're thinking. What does it take to get involved and become a customer of these applications? Well, it's very simple. We have several different packages where people can get started basically with one application all the way up to all of the application. And the first one starts off at $199 and $149 a month, and they go all the way up to $13.99 when it comes to the trading. Now, obviously, the bigger the package, the more applications you have access to. Now, for those of you that love to travel, well, we have a travel packages, travel dollars, that, as we mentioned, and Rachel just mentioned, that basically you get tens of thousands of dollars to use upon savings as you travel with cruises, hotels, and flights. And basically, as you pass these out to your friends and family and use them as well, basically you can get paid off of those dollars. Now, if you would like to add that to your trading packages, we have the Elite Gold and the Elite Gold Prime, which is what all the leaders you just heard from today started off with, because we all love to travel the world and make money from, remotely. So it's $14.99 and it goes up to $18.99 and $179 a month. These are the packages for the people that don't want to leave any money on the table. You want to get the crypto signals and the binary option signals and the Forex and the indices and everything and travel the world. Okay. So that's the number one package right now for the entire group. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're probably thinking, man, I wish I could get my monthly fee for free. Well, here you have it, 2 for free. You just refer 2 other customers, because if you saw value in this, trust me, other people will see value in it. Crypto and Forex and trading is the hottest topic right now. So I'm sure you can refer 2 people and get your monthly services for free. Now, if you're like me and you know more than just 2 people, right? And you're like, man, I'm already in a group chat with 5 or 10 people that we're always sharing stocks ideas and investing and trading ideas. Well, guess what? If you're passionate about being part of a winning environment and a positive team, well, guess what? You can upgrade to become an independent brand promoter, where basically for only $45 a year, you can start to earn commission. Now, there's multiple ways that we get paid, but I'm just going to cover 2 very quickly. The first one is you can make up to 20% commissionable bonuses for every customer you refer as an affiliate. So if someone gets that $18.99 package, that's basically $380 up front. So if you just refer four customers to that package, you make $1,500 plus an additional $500 in residual income. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we can make passive residual income like the investor in the cash flow quadrant. So there's different level of residuals. When someone actually gets a package, their monthly membership fee will give you a certain customer volume. Now that customer volume can range anywhere between $100 all the way up to $1,000. As we go to the next slide, you can notice that the bigger your customer volume, the bigger your residual income. You could start off at $500, then go up to $8,500 and $30,000. And there's different ranks that rank all the way up to $1.2 million. So there's part-time income, full-time income, and there's fortune income in this company. And as being an independent brand promoter, there's different incentivized trips that you can basically earn by simply acquiring customers, referring customers. And when your customers refer customers, all that adds up to your customer volume, and it all comes back to you in a form of residual income. And the end is the best part, the training and support. You're in business for yourself, never by yourself. Basically, your success is our report card. We're going to help guide you, mentor you, coach you, show you what to say to people, how to acquire customers, how to trade. We don't make a dime unless we help you make a quarter, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, I just want to leave you with 2 key points. The first one being timing. Understand that timing is everything in life and in business. If you're just now hearing about this company, if you're just now hearing about Forex, the largest financial market in the world, isn't it time you do something about it? right? And the last thing you want to do is jump into this without having a mentorship. The most successful people in the world have coaches and mentors. So we're going to help you take advantage of this timing, this shift that's happening with from physical currency to digital currency. It's happening all over the world. Why not pre-position yourself to take advantage in the change that the world is going through? Those are the kind of people that get wealthy, according to all of my billionaire mentors. Now, the second key point I want to leave you with are the 4 thoughts that come to mind before actually getting started. I'll go over them real quick and I'll come back and elaborate. First, do I understand everything? Second, the credibility. Third, the time investment. Fourth, the money investment. First, do I understand everything? This is what we do. We trade and we travel. We provide an educational platform that'll teach you how to trade stocks, crypto, Forex, indices, and binary options, as well as give you signals and trade ideas from top 7 and 8 figure traders that have an over 80% win ratio. And we travel the world at the same time. Now, if you understood that, get involved. If you did not understand the words that just came out of my mouth, maybe this is not for you. Okay. Now, second, the credibility. You may or may not know me. Let's get myself out of the way. Here's who you do know. You know Entrepreneur Magazine, you know Forbes, you know Bloomberg, USA Today. You know what these billion-dollar companies had to do before they partnered with us? Well, before they featured us, they had to do research. And I'm not talking about the broke person's research where they Google the company. Google's like the bathroom wall. You can write anything on it. It doesn't have to be substantiated. We've been documented because we've been researched and we've been proven. Ladies and gentlemen, over 200 million in revenue over the last 24 months and growing. We're the fastest growing direct sales company in our sector. Documentation beats conversation. You cannot argue with that. So we've been proven. Only thing hasn't been proven is you guys. We don't know what you have to bring to the table. Maybe you have a skill. Maybe you have a network. Whatever it is, why not turn that network into your net worth? Okay. So next is the time investment. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw Mr. Nicholas Lau copy and paste a trade from one app to another app, and it took 10 to 15 seconds. 10 to 15 seconds in the middle of your day to make $50 a day, $100 a day, whatever it is a day. There's people making thousands of dollars a day. Whatever your $1 million goal is possible through this vehicle of turning your cell phone into an ATM machine. Now, as far as referring people, understand this. It's not about you. It's all about who you know. Through who you know, we build a network of customer getters, which all comes back to you in a form of residual income. Because ultimately, trading is linear income. So you want to create residual income so that you're not always stuck to the charts having to trade. Okay. So the last thing is the money investment. This is what I know. When you're digging for gold, you cannot be concerned with the price of the shovel. Warren Buffett, the most successful investor in the history of the world, said 2 things. The best investment you can make is an investment in self. And he said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. About 10 years ago, when I first got started in this industry, I didn't have any money. I didn't have a couple $100 to invest in myself. And my mentor told me, listen, Angel, how does that make you feel? And I just put my head down. He told me, you need to ask yourself 2 questions. How long have you had that problem? And what are you willing to do to fix that problem? Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. He said, for things to change, you must change. He said, obviously what you do for work isn't working. Then I was like, listen, man, you know, I just need to think about this. He told me, Angel, thinking has gotten you where you're at right now in life. And if you're not happy financially, you need to stop thinking and you need to start acting. You need to borrow the money if you have to, because if you do this right and you educate yourself, self-education, right? He said, you'll never have to borrow money again. And that's what I did. I dove my nose into the book, started getting mentorship, and my life has completely changed. So ladies and gentlemen, I say that to say this. Don't let the status of your current circumstances dictate the outcome of your future. Take a chance, make a choice to take a chance to make a change in your life. This can be an opportunity that changes your entire trajectory of your family tree. Just get back to the person who invited you. Let them know, listen, I want to trade, or I want to trade and travel, and you're willing to learn. They'll have you download a couple of applications. You pick a package, and then you're in the game. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. So with that being said, you guys have a blessed rest of your night. We're going to be back on the same link tomorrow night. Invite a couple of your friends. The person who invited you here will tell you exactly what to do and what to say. And we're going to be back here at 9 p.m. PST 6 p.m., 9 p.m. EST, and 6 p.m. EST. So get back to the person who invited you. Have a blessed rest of your night and a productive rest of your week. And I'll see all the leaders on here tomorrow.